Hi pretty people! So today I'm going to do something new. I'm going to start this thing where every Tuesday it's going to be me and you Tuesday. And it's going to be just like friends catching up and chatting about things. And I have a few things that I'm going to do every single Tuesday so that you know what's coming up. The first thing I'm going to do is going to be like the quote of the week, the quote that inspired me. And I'm going to let you know what that is. Then I'm going to give you the book of the week that I'm reading. I love to read. I'm like super obsessed with reading, and I'll let you know what I think of what I'm reading and if you should go get it. And then I'll let you know the music of the week, which is like the music that I'm obsessed with this week. Maybe just the artist or the whole album, maybe just a song. And then I'll let you know my purchases. So it's going to be kind of like my little haul for that whole week. Instead of doing a haul video, I'll just let you know what I purchased that week. It might be beauty stuff, it might be home stuff, clothes, I'll let you know. And then the last thing I'll let you know about is my top 5. And every week I'll do a different top 5 and it should be pretty fun. So let's get started, and I hope you like this. I'm going to let you know a little bit about myself, and I hope that in the comments below you'll let me know too about yourself. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to tell you about is the quote of the week. And let me bring it up. This quote is just so beautiful, and it basically says, "Be soft, do not let the world make you hard. Do not let the pain make you hate. Do not let the bitterness steal your sweetness. Take pride that even though the rest of the world may disagree, you still believe it to be a beautiful place." And when I read that, I was just amazed by it. I was like, this is the mantra of my life. Like, I always think of being positive, and you should always be positive in any situation, because it just, every time that you're negative, it brings you down more. So honestly, if you just think about, no matter how bad things get, always try to think about the good things in life, you'll feel better. It'll just make your day better. If you start off, even if something's going bad, just keep on thinking about the good things and be grateful for everything that you have. So in the bar below, I'm going to write down everything, so I'll write the full quote down so you can have it, and I just absolutely love this quote. Now going on to the book of the week. Now this is what I'm reading, and this is basically what Marie Antoinette wore to the revolution. It's really interesting. It seems like a pretty big book, but I barely started reading it, and it's interesting because it's all about fashion. If you like fashion, you'll like this book, because it's basically talking about the way that your clothing, or well, Marie Antoinette's clothing, inspired certain events and how it reflects back on those events. And I really love fashion, and I know that if you have any sense of style, which I don't mean if you have any sense of style, I know that when you have a sense of style, it's kind of like your style represents who you are. And that's kind of what this book is about. It's talking about the different periods of her life and how her clothes reflect that. So it's a really interesting book, and I got this from the library. I love my library card because I have way too many books, and sometimes I would rather just rent them out, and you know, when I'm done, if I really really love that book, I'll go buy it. But if not, I'm okay with, you know, letting the other person have it. Like, it's not something that I have to be a hoarder yet with my books, because I have way too many. Now on to the music of the week. So I've been obsessed with Lana Del Rey for a really long time, and if you don't know who you are, you kind of have to go check her out because it's really really nice. Like, her music is kind of really different. That's pretty much all I can say. This is her CD Ride. I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. Let me see if you can see that. She's really really beautiful. And in this CD she has 9 different songs, and it's a very nice collection of music. It's kind of like soft and almost like nostalgic, and in a way like romantic. It's really really interesting. So I would definitely suggest that you go hear it out, at least if you haven't heard it before. The new CD is really different, I think, from the old CD, where it's kind of a lot of different topics, and it gets a little bit more sexual, I think, than the first one. But it's definitely something worth to go check out. So Lana Del Rey, Paradise, that CD is very, very good. And if you have heard the first one, Born to Die, you'll know that that one is a really good one too. Some of her songs, even though I've had them forever, I still have them as my ringtones. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna go on to my purchases. Okay, so this week I mostly purchased beauty products. I went ahead and finally got a beauty blender, and this one's a little dirty, so it's a little gross, but it's kind of interesting. I'm working with it. Today was the first time I actually used it, and it works pretty good. And I used it with my new foundation. So I got the Makeup Forever Professional HD foundation, and this foundation is pretty interesting because it gives you this really flawless look on camera, and it's basically just kind of like for high definition, but it's not super full coverage, so it doesn't feel super heavy on your skin. So I'm very interested to see how I like this. It is a little bit like more like on the yellowy side, so I'm hoping that it doesn't oxidize too much. I've only used it twice, and so far I'm pretty happy with it. Then I got a couple eye products. I got this NYX SLL 101 Extreme Blue Studio Liquid Liner. It's really, really bright, and I've been noticing that in a lot of the trends they've been using blue eyeliner or blue eyeshadow, so I wanted to try it out, and it's kind of cool, so maybe I'll do a tutorial on that. Then I got the NYX blush in Amber, and this is a really pretty color. I just wanted to try one of them because everybody's always raving about them. I got two eyeliners. I got a gel eyeliner from L'Oreal Paris in Black is Black, and I really, really like this eyeliner. It is really, really good. I've used it a few times, and I actually like this way better than the MAC Black Track. So I would definitely recommend this. It's the Lacquer Liner 24-Hour L'Oreal Infallible. Very good. So I'm back, and so the last one I got was the Carbon Black Extra Intense Liquid Eyeliner Pencil, and I love this pencil. I think that this pencil is actually better than the Urban Decay one. I don't know, that's what I think. It's amazing. So I'll swatch these next time so you guys can see. Then I also got the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and this color is in Valentine. Sweetheart Valentine. And I'm wearing it right now, and I really, really like these. The staying power is amazing. And then I was going to go get the They're Real by Benefit, but it's $27, and I thought that was kind of expensive, so instead of going to go get the full size one, I got the mini one, which is only $10 to try it out, and so far, I don't know if I'm going to get the big one. And the last two things that I got are the scented top coats. They're called Candy Coating, and I got one in Cotton Candy, and then I got the other one in Lemon Drop, and they smell so good. Like, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so those are all my purchases for this week, and it was a lot of beauty stuff. And now let me give you my top 5. Now today's top 5s are going to be my top 5 blogs, the blogs that I always visit, and I'm going to write down below exactly the name and the link so you guys can go to it. But I'll start off by giving you guys, I'm going to show you on my phone because I actually have them saved on my phone because that's how much I visit them. The first one is A Subtle Revelry, and this one's kind of like a DIY blog, and it's pretty cool. Like, it has like recipes and other DIYs, and it's a really, really good blog. So it has DIY projects, party ideas, wedding ideas, recipes, decors, and e-courses. So I would definitely recommend that one. And then the next one is Creatures of Comfort. Now this one has home and like DIY stuff, and it's just really inspirational. Like, they always have like color boards, like if you can see here. And it kind of, I don't know, it just inspires me. Like, they have really pretty boards. Hope you can see that. And then the next one is The Beauty Department. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard of this one. If you haven't, you definitely have to go check it out. They have great tips. One of the editors of the blog is Lauren Conrad, so it's really, really nice. Like, you know, her style, it's kind of the same thing. It just tells you like bronzing 101. It'll give you like different things about like how to do like different things for your makeup, and it'll actually give you like the step-by-step instructions. And then the fourth one is the Free People blog. Now, I love the Free People blog because it has cute little stories like what purple says about you, and then it'll give you like, you know, like inspiration, and then it'll give you your horoscope and stuff every week, so it's really, really interesting. They have interesting DIYs, and I really love Free People, and it's nice to be able to kind of like be on that level with them, where you get like the DIY inspirations, and you get like the style inspirations, and then you get like your horoscope and different little blogs and stuff like that. It's really cool. And then the last one is A Beautiful Mess. And this one is by two sisters, and they put home stuff, makeup stuff, like inspiration. It's a really good blog, and this one I definitely recommend to see because you will never be bored with this one. They have so many great DIYs. And that is all. So those were my top 5, and I will post them below so that you can go to the links and see them. And I hope you enjoyed this heart-to-heart between me and you, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next Tuesday. Okay? Have a great day. Bye!